As agreed at the Inter-Korean summits this year, Seoul and Pyongyang held a groundbreaking ceremony for their joint railway and road projects today. High-ranking government officials, not just from the two sides, but China, Russia, and Mongolia, and even a top UN official dealing with economic cooperation were there to mark the occasion. Jung-hee starts us out with a symbolic event held to reflect a willingness to continue working together to connect their transport network and ultimately expand their economic reach to the Eurasian continent.
Seoul's transport minister and Pyongyang's vice railway minister stand shoulder to shoulder, writing messages of hope and commemoration on a railway tie, peace and prosperity together, connecting railways and roads together. This was the scene Wednesday at the North's Panmun station at the two Koreas' groundbreaking ceremony for linking and modernizing their railways and roads. There were 100 participants from each side, mainly comprising key officials in charge of transport and inter-Korean affairs. From the south, the top officials were Seoul's transport and unification ministers, Kim-hyun-mi and Jo Myung-gyun, and from North Korea, Lee Sun-kwon, the head of Pyongyang's reunification committee.
The arteries connecting South and North will become arteries for co-prosperity in Northeast Asia and will expand our economic reach to the continent. The Trans-Eurasian Railway and the Asian Highway will reduce the time and cost spent on logistics and thereby raise the competitiveness of our companies. The economic benefits will be enjoyed by both Koreas.
Today's groundbreaking ceremony will be a historic event that creates new engine for not only balanced economic development on the Korean Peninsula, but also for the co-prosperity of Eurasia and the whole world.
Also at the ceremony was the Executive Secretary of the UN's Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, as well as some senior railway and road officials from Russia, China, and Mongolia. They expressed determination to cooperate in forming a Eurasian rail network.
There are trains running from Pyongyang to Beijing. If the tracks are connected between Seoul and Pyongyang, then it will be possible to go to Beijing from Seoul by train. I hope that day comes soon.
The officials from Seoul and Pyongyang took part in a couple of commemorative events, like track linking, leaving their signatures on a railway tie, and unveiling a road sign pointing towards the South and North Korean capitals. But these symbolic acts do not mean that the two Koreas will start construction right away. Things will have to go in tandem with North Korea's denuclearization, and they'll have to get sanctions waivers from the UN Security Council for whatever work they do in the future. South Korea says the actual construction work can begin once conditions are in place internationally. Jung-hee, Arirang News.